Ready. We can go.
Okay. I was like, last match, man, we were just sitting here for 2 minutes going, ready up. Ready up. All right, there it is.
Good luck. Have fun.
Absolutely. Everybody's got a good attitude. Everybody's here. Logged in. We're starting on time. Last match of the night. 3 or 4 more for tomorrow. All right, they've all dropped. Oh, interesting. Only upvote, pausing to stop at the first chest. Everyone from Valhalla just moving right on past. Various levels of experience in these two teams as far as RMCT and Minecraft PvT. Oh, we might have... Is it on both sides? It is!
Yeah, entire destruction of those resources chests.
Both sides.
Equally on both sides. That was amazing.
Equally on both sides. That's the first time we've seen it. I'm like, I'm seeing both sides. Awesome. Whoa.
First death.
Gilzor by zombie. You know what? Not surprising first death is a mob. We usually see several deaths by mobs. That initial cave is notoriously treacherous.
Crux is moving forward pretty fast for upvote, but just slightly ahead is someone from Valhalla. I can't quite catch the name. Deathstrike.
There we go. Okay, and Tyrannical Abyss, yeah, not far behind either.
Deathstrike not pausing to do any kind of a cannon, just going straight in and grabbing the items, starting to mine the blocks, I guess.
But we have two. Oh. No. Okay, Rhett is carrying on. I thought he might stop to set up because we had a pair over here, but he didn't. They've just gone down. We do have the wood set up over here. We've seen that fairly commonly. Wood being set up on the other side. All right.
But no one is trying to do any cannoning.
No cannoning whatsoever. We just want to get in there, get our stuff, and yay, nobody else is hurting us. Yep, still, teams coming down. No cannoning whatsoever.
Rhett has moved on past there. He looks like he's going straight up to get that chest on top of second, the TNT chest.
Does not surprise me at all. I can see him. I was just looking forward to see, because I definitely saw that Valhalla had somebody moving forward still. Rhett was just trying to not get killed.
Gilzor is in the secondary resource area right now, and he's got all that iron and gold for upvote.
Very, very nice.
Also
Deathstrike and Ender Reborn, both getting set up. Very common spot right there. Right behind that. Oh, hello. Right behind the, or on top of sort of the treasure room. Both leaving the wood kind of in place.
There is a cannon going up here now. Hive Raven is just setting off a cannon opposite.
I'm in its face.
Oh, that was interesting.
That was
a nicely timed cannon that destroyed that wall.
Destroy
and
the wood.
inside.
Yeah, exactly. Now, all the entities are still here, but it did take the wood and then break things. They've had to run down and grab. I'd imagine, I mean, obviously most of the resources, the diamond and the iron and such, were already out by then.
They do seem to have
Reborn,
most of the
shot by
diamond and
Hivik.
iron. Yeah, check the chests and inventories there. They seem to have most of the diamond and iron resources.
And it looks like Hivik is got a diamond chest plate. Kind of taking some easy shots while they could. Oh, Crux is in diamond and iron. Oh, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Mix of diamond and iron. Hive Reaver, same thing. We've got 1, 2, 3 people. All decked out. Leaving here, going their separate ways. Very nice. Rhett over here, fussy that everything exploded. Kind of came up here, saw the damage. Moving on. Oh, my. We have tunneling at third.
I'm not sure what happened there on at that TNT chest with Rhett. Big explosion. TNT chest is gone. Was it a failed cannon?
Yeah. I'm not sure either. I didn't see it. He was up at the top there.
I feel like it may have been a cannon backfire. I think he might have been trying to take out the chest opposite and something has gone wrong because the chest there opposite is...
Someone definitely was looking at the last mat. I was curious if we were going to see this. Dug straight down. Not the 2-man, just literally a straight down, so they didn't have to dig as far, and is already working the obsidian.
Interesting. Well, there was some discussion after the last match about the
I
amount of
saw
blocks.
that.
They
I
were
saw
actually
that.
only about 14 blocks away from getting in.
Yeah, and the time of how much that takes. So getting on that right away. Because remember last match we did see that wasn't started immediately either. So it could actually come into a very interesting play since it is already getting hit.
Hivlik is now running the wool. I saw another member of Upvote in here too.
Oh.
Hivlik and Hive are both here.
They are getting the lava set down. They came with bucket. They're putting a row of blocks and then pouring the lava to let it update down here. This we've seen one other match earlier this series, and it was definitely effective.
But meanwhile, Tyrannical Abyss is running the other way and going in with the tunneling method. So that's
exactly.
Kind of interesting.
It may not even end up mattering.
Now he's using a efficiency 3 golden pickaxe.
This is really interesting to see the 2 team members above. Yeah, we got 2 upvote members above here wreaking havoc, pouring lava over the edge, and then down below on that same side, just quietly digging. Crixation out of the world and his beautiful stuff with him. Rhett checking out the opposite side, kind of getting an idea as he goes. I am noticing that is a full sneak position. Oh, Death Striker. About to get wool. There you go. Orange wool. Valhalla get. Diamond get.
Hivlik is starting to run third wool now.
And the Reborn's back at their initial station where they do have a bed set up. Gilzor is still staying down. Has their enchanting table over here.
Hivlik has jumped down into the lava at third wool and is just about to get the red.
They have 3 of their team over here then. They have 3 members of their team. If he's down getting the red, and we've got Gilzor and, and High Raven up here, they have 3 members. Oh, he is putting several blocks, or quite the wall up here. Not only do you have to get past the lava, but you then have to deal with the walls. There's Hivlik.
And here comes Ender Reborn on the other side, heading up towards third in full diamond.
Oh, Rhett is setting up. I saw him looking over here. He is setting up a cannon. It looks like he's aiming to take out their ladders. Possibly update that lava. And there it goes. Oh. Waiting for it, buddy. Let's see. There it goes. There it goes. Let's see this cannon. All right. The entire middle section of ladders are gone. The lava is pouring down over everything. It's gonna be a mess. Notice that Tyrannical Abyss is maintaining sneak position too. We saw people saying that they knew they were tunneling because they could see it. He is maintaining sneak the entire time he is digging away.
Deathstrike has passed around the orange, and it now looks like he's going to start running yellow for Valhalla.
And Hivik is climbing up lava right now.
So this is where it could get interesting.
Very interesting. We have 2 completely different lock points chosen here.
Deathstrike is heading into yellow now and looks like he'll get through it pretty much unopposed. I don't see anyone from the other team.
No. Well, and there can't be because 3 are all the way at third. So he has made a very difficult, I shouldn't say very. He has made a bit of a mess on first wool here while he's running it himself.
So they have basically made the tactical decision that they're going to focus all their efforts on locking down third.
Exactly, because you've got 1, 2, 3 members of the team. Gilzor is in iron, and I mean he's down here. He's made his way to the base of their lane at third. Looks like he's trying to give he's trying to give Ender Reborn some play. Ender Reborn is in. I saw that with the red wall.
Oh,
is mostly diamond.
He fell from a high place. He has dropped that wool right down by the wool room. He's dropped right down to the bottom, and it's mostly obsidianized down there, so it could start to get quite nasty with the mobs.
Oh, this is very nasty with the mobs up top. Oh my. Hive Raven has had to pillar up and get on the wall that he made to block the opposite team, that he's made to block Valhalla, and the mobs are all over. He had to run away.
Now, Deathstrike made it out with the yellow there, and then he ran into mob issues. He did place some yellow, but a creeper blew up and killed him, and that yellow is now sitting on the ground as an entity.
So entity and not safe anymore. Okay.
But it's quite close to the entrance. Shouldn't be too hard to retrieve.
I was curious if you were doing this, Rhett. Rhett had kind of been... I saw him hanging back towards the beginning. He is building a full access to the Victory Monument. He's got blocks built, a bit of a bridging system going across. So they are already looking at, in-game Victory Monument. We've seen this before. Now, Valhalla is being quite aggressive with getting their wolves, and Tyrannical is making really, really good progress. I'm curious. No, looks like his pickaxe is not... He does have a golden pickaxe with Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency 3, but he's using the diamond right now. He does have a series of potions, regen, fire, strength, and another fire. Very nice. He's going to need those. He is making really good progress.
Gilzor just getting absolutely mobbed by the mobs on the top of third here. So many skeletons, he just couldn't move.
Now, we had seen that he had come down a little bit. Their bed is set up here, but doesn't look like he's come back from that bed. Mobs everywhere. Hive Raven and Gilzor both were in straits up here, and now they've got to get back in to get their wool. Gilzor working his way back.
Deathstrike did not go back and retrieve that yellow wool that he dropped when dying. He's gone right past it and headed over to the resources area, set his spawn there. And I'm not sure he realizes that this yellow could despawn. Because obviously
because of the creeper
he placed it, but
right.
It will be despawning in about 3 more minutes.
Rhett has angered an Enderman, is just dealing with it the best he can, which wasn't very good. He's out. Very interesting, getting closer and closer. Deathstrike. Yeah, he's got armor. He's set.
Gilzor having to rerun all the way from the start of the lane after getting taken out on third just now.
Yeah, and they do have a bed right where he was. Apparently he was not able to actually sleep and place that. Ender Reborn, it's interesting that he's up here. There's a bed here. He is up here. Even if this is just a show, hey, look, we're making progress over here. Don't look down there where we're digging. It's a smart move. It is a very smart move. So everybody thinks, oh, yeah, they're expecting what they're expecting. Hey, someone's going to come over here. They're going to try. We're going to hold them down.
Nice diversionary tactic.
Exactly. You may not even realize that you ain't holding nothing down. We're just distracting you, baby. Another Enderman, fussy face. Yeah. Poor Gilzor having to go back again.
Tyrannical Abyss getting pretty close now. I say maybe another 2 or 3 minutes.
Meanwhile, Cruxation is working his way through. He's just sort of gone, okay, yeah, you've made a bit of a mess here. We're good. We don't need those ladders. We can go the other way. Now, you're going to have to deal with this at some point. There you go. He's got the potions he's setting up. Doesn't look like he's got anybody on the other side to give him any opposition. So they've done the cannoning, but really not affected. He's got the potions. He's just going to go right through that lava curtain and keep on going.
Orange wool being picked up there for Valhalla.
Rhett also getting a block of diamond passed off to him. Oh, getting closer and closer over here. Right now, Tyrannical's pinky finger on that shift is getting really tired. Hivik blown up. He's never made it back in there to recover that red, has he?
No, that red will still be sitting on the ground, I guess.
Imagine that will be close to a despawn situation here soon, too. Oh! Oh! Creeper! I got to see a creeper blew up. Hive Raven was sent flying, almost landed in his own lava trap. There's Cruxation with that yellow wool. As expected, he was just blitzing right through with some potions. So not bothered.
Yeah, the red wool that he dropped when he died, that's not there now. I don't see...
It may have been long enough that it's despawned.
I think that has all despawned. All those items that he fell to his death with seem to all be gone now. So red wool will need rerunning.
Oh, now we're getting some shots. There we go. Not really bothering him. Death Striker is shooting with the flame bow, trying to put a stop. Oh! Calamity won. He was actually in the lava. Oh, he was in that lava that was poured out when he was killed. He kept shooting throughout the lava and he was killed, even with that potion. Now, either the potion had gone off or I didn't hear that damage, or it was just the pure bow damage as he ran through.
So is that wool destroyed in lava?
I didn't see anything come out of that lava curtain. It looks like wool and all of his items are gone. Ender Reborn got there just in time to wreak some havoc.
And Valhalla's yellow wool is also gone. That is now despawned.
So really, wool has been touched in yellow and orange and red between the two teams, and yet nothing is secure.
Exactly, except orange is secure for Valhalla.
Orange,
I think that's the only secure wool
I was
we
going
have.
to say, I believe we have an orange placed, and that is it.
Have Upvote touched orange yet? Have they attempted that?
No. Not that I have seen. Not that I've seen, because Upvote was all focused on the third. Rhett coming back a little bit. Getting some more blocks. Yeah, we've got a lovely bridging system set up here. Oh,
Yeah.
We are getting closer and closer. I'm really curious what's going to happen here. Oh, this is really interesting. Because really, Valhalla had yellow and orange. Yellow is now gone. Probably not even realized, like you said, because they placed as a block, but then Creeper blew it up. Orange only secure, we believe. Red was grabbed by Upvote, but was lost in the mob mess. And yellow's not been run at all.
Hivlik and Gilzor are now both set their spawn over here at third.
There you go. Rhett has placed orange wool.
Is that
so
on
that
the
is
monument?
confirmed. I'm going to check that, but that is confirmed that it is. I'm assuming it's on the monument because
Yeah, there it is.
because he has his full setup here. Yeah, there it is right there. Death Striker has got the yellow. Running backwards.
Okay, so he's running this for the
So
second
he's
time.
getting it now. Now what got destroyed was over here in the lava opposite. So this is being ran, like you say, again. Let's get out safely now. Meanwhile, Valhalla is quietly digging to third. They're the red wool, the last wool they need.
Looks like Deathstrike is going to make it out unmolested here. He's pretty much free.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. There's no competition at all. How is Gilzor? Naked and at the third. He has a bed in his hand, I'm pretty sure.
They seem to be pretty resource deprived at this point.
Yeah. Lost a lot of things. He seems to be just getting basic blocks. Hive. Okay, well, Hive is further up. Nice. They have put I told you that there was some creeper explosions, and he almost got landed in his own trap here. He's got a bit of a fence set up to protect that. Hivik is back, completely naked. Oh! Are you gonna go down or are you going back? So they're just coming up, perhaps passing off some resources, doing some enchanting.
Hive at least still has a decent suit of armor.
Yeah, he's the only one of the 3 who initially got over there that has anything from the original run. And suddenly that early position does not look nearly as strong. All right. Oh, Crux. All right. He was trying to run. I'm pretty sure this is that orange wall.
Yellow is on the monument right now as well. So
all right.
their approach seems to be, Valhalla's approach seems to be to get the wolves on the monument as early as possible.
As soon as possible. Yeah, I figured that from this elaborate setup with the bridging. They were definitely focused on let's get it marked as soon as possible, and there it is.
So right now they have 2 wolves on the monument and getting pretty close with the tunneling to picking up red.
Exactly. Now, we just saw Cruxation die for Upvote, but he was working on Orange Wall. And died in that mess, so
Ooh.
that...
Tyrannical Abyss just taken out by a skeleton.
Where was he at?
Let me try and get to that location.
Whoa. He was down. He was the digger.
Yeah, he was the digger, and he made it in to the main chamber and then was taken out by a skeleton. There are a lot of mobs down there due to it being obsidianized. And I guess he had just emerged and was taken out.
It's not coming up. Dang it. Try to go to their death point. Okay, so he
you
did
can
actually
TP
make
to me
it
if
in.
you want to see where he got to.
Okay. Really? It does help if I take it's not autofilling in for me. Lovely. Can't find player. It's Martin.
Wow. There you go.
Thank you.
So he made it just
Thank
into
you.
here, and it looks like there is quite a lot of mobs to deal with when he does get in.
This is beautiful, though. There it is. That's what I wanted to see. Right there. There's the little wall. Hello, sponge. There's the little wall. Comes out. Taken out by a skeleton at the bottom. There's not actually a ton of mobs down here compared to what we've seen in some. There's a lot of mobs. You're going to want to shoot and clear a lot of that. But it's not as bad as we've seen before. Hivik fell from a high place. I want to bet he was in 3rd. He's already back.
Yes, Hivik was in 3rd.
Valhalla only needing red. Because Tyrannical was digging the whole time, I'm sure he wasn't able to set a bed. I certainly didn't see any bed placed down there.
He's running right back from the start now.
Yeah. Rhett is all the way back. You know, he is the clear the way, keep it open, make sure we can get everything on the monument resource guy.
So
Tyrannical.
Hive has not at any stage moved from his location. He's been camping out here at the entrance to 3rd the whole time.
Now, they are going to have a little bit... Oh, Tyrannical's up there. Somebody else is digging straight down. I knew it. Okay, who do we have here? Death Striker. Okay, he's in armor. He's got, looks like diamond and iron. He's digging straight down, one next to the initial area. Yeah, I was trying the tab key. That's what I was trying to autofill in, and it was not. He is down here, and he is going. While Tyrannical is up above getting his stuff set, Death Striker is right here. He is getting gear.
Upvote really having a pretty hard time, the guys who are at this bed just before 3rd, with the mobs and with the general pressure from the other side.
Now, Death Striker has Calamity. He has Ashbringer. He's got an extra block of diamond with him. He is going in here armed.
And he has fire potions, which is pretty important.
Yes. Potions. He's placing blocks.
Upvote having to deal with a witch that's just come onto their lane and poisoned them all.
This is literally the last wool that Valhalla needs. Oh! It's okay. It's okay. He was shot into the lava. Not bothered at all. He's got his potions. He's whipped out his beautiful, beautiful sword there. Dodging around, getting up to high ground. Very nice. Very, very nice. Blocking up very quickly. Getting shot. Hello, there are 3 creepers waiting. Hivik taken out by a skeleton. Hivik's just trying and trying and trying to get back into third, and just mobs are not letting him. Death Striker's in. Valhalla has all 3 walls. If they can get red safely out, this is a victory. He is just blitzed right back.
Desperately dropping sand to try and get a pillar.
Try to get up. Get up. Oh my. Come on, come on. Oh, he's using the wall. He's using the wall.
He has 13.
Oh my goodness. And you know, he is just desperately like, come on. And there you go. There you go.
That is essentially red safe right now.
That is essentially red safe, barring disasters. Now, is he going to just pillar straight on up? Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Ender Reborn is just now getting geared up. It's a pincushion.
The question is now, do Upvote have any idea that this is happening? I'm going to jump into Mumble and just listen for a minute.
I don't think so. Yes, please do. Gilzor's running back down. I'm assuming we have Hive Raven still over here. Hivik, they've got a regular base. Wait. Did Hive Raven take Hive Raven into the void lane? Oh, I'm assuming he was shot off. Oh. Hivik is just trying to keep them back. And again, they're continuing the, hey, we want up here. Oh, wow. Ender Reborn is just shooting back. They've got their bed right there. They've got red wool right there. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I think they're beginning to suspect the tunneling. They did just say that, but I don't think they realize that the wool is already out.
Did you see Hive Raven got shot off the world? He entered the void lane. I'm assuming he was shot off world, or he could have been exploded off world. He was the only one left of Upvote who had that good gear. Now, Hivik's at the top where Hive Raven was, you know, just trying to keep them back. But it's a little too late.
Yeah, it's not going to matter now because they're going to get this red on the monument very soon.
So, our competitive Dota players, Valhalla, are running the victory right now.
Deathstrike pillaring up towards the red wool monument. And this is going to be GG.
Oh, baby. He's pillaring with the wool. And a few yellow to boost. There it is. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You know, Upvote did what we often see. Focus completely on the end there. Get control of third. But they could not get it out safely. And they just had a terrible, terrible time with the mobs. Back and forth in third. Nice job with that fake out the whole time. Fully armored, trying to push forward. The death right there. And just like that, Panda Battalion informs me only 4 perfect brackets left.
2 more destroyed by that match. Interesting.
2 more destroyed by that match.
Let me just jump over and see if I can pull someone up from each team. Be right back.
Absolutely. Look at this. This bridging staircase. Nice safety rail there just in case of arrow fire. Didn't get any monument wool on the other side. Such an interesting game. Looks like Martin's pulled in Cruxation. Cruxization. I probably have said that wrong. Cruxization. There we go. Deathstrike and Crux in the chat. Let's unmute them. Done. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Wow. First question I have to ask right off the bat. Was digging to third a plan before the match earlier this afternoon?
Yeah, it's been the plan like going into this because they're all like OCN guys or OCTC guys, and I knew that my team of people that play Minecraft like once a year would never beat them in melee PvP, so we had to do the dig.
So even before, that was your plan going in, long before
Yeah,
the match
absolutely.
a couple hours ago. Fantastic. Fantastic. I do not doubt it. I just wanted to know. I was curious if that was a last minute change in strat or if that was always the plan. Although I did see that it was much better executed in the sense that you guys got down there really quickly.
Yeah.
Dug straight down and
Well,
got to it right away.
Our guy that was digging went straight with the efficiency gold pick to start, and then our guy going to third to PV to make it look like we were trying to contest the top, threw down a diamond pick for him.
Yeah, we saw. So I didn't see the switch off, but I did see both on in his inventory. And yeah, that was a beautiful keep your attention over here. Did you guys start to suspect at any point that they're tunneling?
I mean, we knew pretty much the whole time that they were probably going to go under. I mean, it didn't really matter because almost everything that could have went wrong for us with the other wolves, especially third. If mobs didn't like randomly spawn in like just the right spot to stop us from getting third out, we probably would have had third before them.
Well, yeah, you would definitely had control of third right away. You were in there. You guys touched it. It just you couldn't safe it up.
It just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, and
Did you guys
try
ever get
again
first
and
all the
again.
way out?
No, we were working on it on and off. It's just because I think it would have been a lot easier if second actually went correctly, because I turned around a corner in second wool, and there was just like there's like a creeper like and a zombie and like a skeleton in like the same block and just auto killed me.
I
And,
was
like,
there
it
just
was
in time
bad.
for that. Yeah, I popped to you just in time to see death. And yeah, that was bad. Did you realize that your first wool had been the yellow wool that was placed down to be safe was in fact blown up by a creeper and made an entity?
No, I wasn't quite sure. Because I had the yellow wool safetied for first wool after a certain point in one of like the little side rooms in the wool, so we had first safety. It just wasn't out.
Okay, because we definitely saw that go into a creeper and become an entity. We're like, oh, gonna have to run it again. Okay, mobs at PVE. Well, who would have guessed it? Platinum. That's yeah. That's this entire map is very much PVE/PVE everywhere. You know.
I personally don't like the map for one of the reasons is that like and this has happened via foreign race rule for me where we'll go into the map and then like two creepers will randomly spawn and you lose all your items just like that. So it's one of those random things in Minecraft, and especially on this map it really hindered us.
Yeah, that there's always that. And again, for anybody who is new and freshly watching, this is played on hard mode. All of the RMCT stuff, the servers are on hard. There's full mob damage, full mob. If there's cave spiders, they're gonna poison you. You will die from it, etc. That is definitely part of the challenge. And like you said, that there is a certain amount of randomness to that, kind of going in, just the way Minecraft works.
Oh,
Really
man.
nicely done.
You guys obsidianizing the bottom of third was kind of a two-edged sword for us and you. When our guy that was
Right.
tunneling got in there, he got killed by the mobs that spawned there. But then when I got there, it made it so I could run across really fast with my gear.
Saw
I'm not
that.
sure it affected you guys at all.
Well, I mean, obviously, obsidianizing third just makes it easier for us to get the wool out. I mean, we were trying like almost the whole time to get third out, and it just never happened, and that really hindered us.
Did you guys ever get second out?
No. Like I said, I switched to running first wool after second wool failed because the plan was to get third done and then pull guys off of third to get second done if the jump boost pot Stratford's PvE failed, which it did because I lost everything in that one explosion after getting knocked out.
So you, in fact, never went back to second. You just switched up. Like, okay, let's take a look at first, see if we can get that
once, wall. But we just didn't have enough armor.
Well, I saw you fire resing out of first when I was transferring between a couple areas, and I killed you in the lava stream.
Which wiped first from my inventory and some of the last armor I had.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because, oh baby, that was awesome. Now, I'm assuming you still had your fire protection on you as you were swimming back through. I wasn't hearing any kind of lava damage, but he just nailed you. I was never worried about that lava there because early on when I was training for this map, if the ladders got blown up, there's multiple ways to get fire resist pots, and we still had the brewing stand at third where we could have made more fire res if we needed. Yeah, and I saw you taking the potions before you entered the top of that lava. I was like, yeah, so not bothered. Go right through it and then come out. And it was almost, like you said, Crux, you were kind of in passing. And there was kind of this moment of, oh, wait, you're running that? Let me stop and shoot you for a bit. And it was just unreal that you couldn't, they're right through the lava and then bam, bam, bam. Never came out. All the items were lost there again, too. A couple of really, really painful losses right there for sure.
After the throwdown that we had that you guys streamed, I was coming into this expecting it to be really hard and to be us having more of a chance of losing necessarily than winning. But I mean, coming from a competitive background, it wasn't I was nervous at all coming into a situation where I was behind. But as I was running down the lane with third wall, I actually started shaking a little bit, realizing I was about to win.
Oh, that is awesome. People always joke about it. It's easy to be backseat, gamers and stuff. But when you're actually competing, the adrenaline, you do feel it. Whether it's the victory run and that rush of yes, we've got this, or the clutch moments, or where if you feel it when you're first dropping down. But that's awesome when you realize, oh my goodness, we've got this.
I almost feel like we weren't necessarily playing against them, but playing against mobs and PvE for a lot of that game.
That was kind of our hope. We really wanted to avoid Uncivil because we didn't want to have to play against your team.
So kind of tactically,
the game might have went really differently based on mob spawning if it just changed a little bit.
We've seen a lot of mob play in third wall, especially second, obviously, but third and especially where it depends on where that mob spawns at that right time. So, a huge grats to the competitive Dota playing background Valhalla. Nicely done. Again, can't wait to see you in qualifying round B and see what happens there.
You guys will be facing Lithium in the next round, who
coming
beat
for you
yesterday.
Get ready.
Yeah, we just saw them yesterday. That is going to be a good one. All the matches are going to be good.
Good game, Deathstrike and Valhalla.
Yeah, GG guys. Hopefully we'll see you in future tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Really nicely done. Upvote, you guys. You did really great. You had beautiful execution at the beginning, blocking off, reacting to the mobs in your face, putting up the fence. I saw you almost take lava baths a couple of times. You reacted, you adapted, you guys kept trying. At the end of the day, it just all sort of went against you every way it could. But really nicely done. Beautiful control at the beginning, and ideally getting there first is gonna get you in, but not necessarily. So it just didn't work out this time. You guys are fantastic competitors, though. Thank you for participating.
Thanks for streaming.
Thank you for hosting and streaming.
Our pleasure, I assure you. You guys get the hard work, we get the fun stuff. Martin's just moved you guys down to the lobby, so there you go. Martin, amazing game.
That was a great game. I enjoyed that very much, and there was a little bit of an upset for the brackets, I feel, as well.
Yeah, 2 more brackets busted, man.
Only 4 remaining that are correct, and amusingly, 2 of the 4 that are correct actually have Valhalla winning the whole tournament.
Oh, really?
I don't
that
know.
is interesting.
I think it's this thing kind of where you put yourself as the winner when you do a bracket, but I thought that was quite